The Squid Isles, also known as Squid Island Season 2, was a Minecraft server that consisted of the players Jelly, Slogo and Craner. It began on the 9th of July 2024 and ended on the 8th of August 2024. In today's video I will be analysing the end of the Squid Isles and also recreating it in a brand new world. Jelly, Slogo and Craner decided that they would log on to a new world and that this world would be split into 3 different islands, each of them claiming one for their own. Slogo had the biggest island, Jelly had the second biggest, and Craner had the smallest. The 3 of them began making videos on the server and it was going really well. But after a few weeks, some eagle-eyed viewers spotted something wrong with the videos. These eagle-eyed viewers noticed that Jelly was now being in less and less of the recordings. A similar situation happened to the Jelly and Slogo viewers when Quebblecop slowly started appearing in less and less videos, but Jelly assured his audience that this was just because of him moving, but some people knew that something was off. This was because Jelly had previously stated that him moving houses would not affect the amount of videos on his channel or who he would be playing with on his channel. But as we all know, as Jelly started appearing in less and less videos, something did happen to the Squid Island seed, and the inevitable came true on the 8th of August 2024 when the Squid Island seed had been hacked by a hacker. Due to Jelly not appearing in any more videos, Slogo and Craner made their own end to the Squid Isles video on their own, and Jelly did his one also on his own, meaning that they were completely disconnected and that it felt like the end of an era wouldn't have a proper send-off. This ended up being the last time that people thought that the group would be together, but as we would find out later, Jelly did leave the group for personal reasons, so Squid Isles was dead. Now, I've spent so many days, so many tens of hours creating this. So let's scroll up to the Squid Isles. This is my recreation of the Squid Isles. It took me so long. Without further ado, let's go into part 5. Now, here we go. I've honestly spent so many hours doing this. Obviously, I did it in creative. This is put myself in survival just for this. Let me show you where we are. We have the entire lighthouse built. I watched so many of Slogo's videos trying to get it correct. I have all his armor, all of his stuff, and all of his chests, all the furnaces and stuff, and I will show you the outside. Now just look at that. This lighthouse on its own, it took me about 4 hours to complete. I had to manually check every single block if it was in the correct place. So that is what I've done so far. The next thing that you might find as you're walking down here is just over here we have Park and Sydney. So we also have a big brick layer. I think in here somewhere will be one of these pandas. Will be Yogi. There we go. Don't know if you probably watched Squid Isles if you're watching this video, but Yogi was one of the inhabitants of Slogo's Island. Well, I didn't obviously complete all of it. Most of the Squid Isles is now complete, but there's obviously one little thing I've missed out so far. This build single-handedly took about 7 hours. 7-8 hours. The Squid Island Bank. Gold. As you come in, you'll notice we have chests and everything in the correct place. Open the door. In here. Manage your Charon. Open this up. Head down into the vault. Buster. Fix that later. As I head out here, you can obviously see the whole map. We have the big flagpole. We are now going to head over to Craner's Island. This one, Showgirl Island, was probably the one that took me the longest to make, but we will head into Craner's Island now as well. We've obviously only got one build on here, but this build also single-handedly took about 2 hours, obviously having to check every single block is in the right position and things. It takes a long time. I was going to build the school, but it would just take way too long, and I was trying to get this video out soon, so in here, there's not too many lights, but there's quite a few. You can see everything in here. Parry, the little parrot. Up here, I think you have a view of the Squid Isles. We are finally going to head to the last little bit. Well, there's another call over there, obviously. We're going to have a little detour at Turtle Sanctuary. Finally, Jelly's Island. This house honestly took the most out of anything on this server. This took about 8 hours on and off just to get every single block in the correct spot. It was just extremely hard to do it. The design I find now is it's not a very good design. Like, what are these things for? I do not like how he had these over it, so you literally couldn't barely even touch them. And he really had not much on here. Society also didn't have much going on. So it's not a great house. Finally, the last build that we really have. I was going to build the big tree, but then I was like, no, it's not really any point. We have Shelly over here, not running around for some reason. And finally, we have Jelly's monument, final part of this. Squid Islands. If you would like me to play on this server and maybe a video continuing the Squid Isles, I could do that if you want. Make sure to comment that down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.